We're just going to talk about Seattle, the Seahawks, and Russell Wilson, actually.
Okay, what do you got?
There's been some misconstrues on the show from people calling in from Seattle. We are not panicked at all. Okay. Russell Wilson's not going anywhere. Okay. As long as he's under center, we're good. We're about to get some defense in the draft, either a D-end or a corner, and we're going to be back. And one more thing for the Boston Stooge. When you guys introduced AJ today, can I please get that AJ Hawk? AJ Hawk!
Okay.
They also need no line is the biggest issue if you want to keep Russell Wilson.
Well, Russell Wilson's going to have to play there whether he likes it or not if Pete Carroll and Seattle don't want him to play anywhere else, which is also the fact for Deshaun in Houston, which is interesting to see how that whole thing unfolds. It is nice to hear a Seattle Seahawk fan, though, or a Seattle caller that is a Seahawk fan, because everybody else that calls us is a fan of another team. And it makes you wonder, is that because they hate Russell Wilson specifically, or is it because the Seahawks as a whole? Josina Anderson reported yesterday that Russell Wilson isn't getting traded. Her source told her that. Russell Wilson will be a Seattle Seahawk. What happens if they trade up in the draft, though, and get his inevitable replacement like the Green Bay Packers did with Aaron Rodgers last year?
Well, it's interesting because he is a Seahawk until he's not a Seahawk. And he wants out. He's not happy in Seattle.
Go Hawks, dude.
But hey, he's not saying go Hawks anymore.
Have we listened to the interview he did with Dan Patrick the morning after Team 3 released something? And did he say go Hawks at the end of it?
I did not see it, but I don't think he signed off with go Hawks, which is kind of what
he lost service.
All the flares went up. They're like, holy shit, we need to address this situation right now. Hey, you don't help the O-line out a little bit? I mean, Russ is going to be saying, go Colts, go shoe for the shoe.
And I would say that the reason we don't do the AJ Hawk chant is because, like most things in this particular office, is we just wear them completely thin. Just completely wear them out. What? See, that one had to take a little bit of a break. That'll make its way back, though. That'll be one that'll be cyclical in the rotation. But there are a lot of things that come in, and we wear it out so much that it's gone. And some people don't listen to our entire shows. So I think some people hear things in certain parts of shows, and then they don't hear it for like maybe a few days. But we have definitely beaten it to death in other parts of the show that you have not heard. So just know that although the AJ Hawk chants aren't every single day, when they come out, they are appreciated a lot more as opposed to every single day where it's like, all right, fucking let's get through this. Well, please do the chant for somebody else.